Ebumụ na-ege ntị anyị ekene unu ọzọ n'ụbọchị uhuruchi nke taa. Anyị sị ka nkwenye chiri ya zelu, anyị sị n'ụbọchị nke taa dịrị na mma na ya dịka echi na echi ada agwụ agwụ. Otu anyị kwuru otu akwa ya dịrịrị ise dịka o si dị n'ụbọchị uhuruchi nke taa. Anyị wetara unu ozi nke anyị na-akpọ morning tea n'iru akwụkwọ. Mmachukwu gee ya bụ ife anyị ji maka ya wee bịa gbasịta maka Biafran Prime Minister is update na Finland. Mmachukwu onye ọbụla ga ya bụ ife dịka ị ga ya bụ ife ọbụla nke ụbọchị izu gị na-esore na Eastern News 24 ka gbaalụ ka ị like ya, subscribe and turn on the notification so that kila pime ise na for update dịka anyị na-ewetara unu ya n'iru akwụkwọ na Eastern News 24. Ka gbapụ na ya si gosi na ya bụ update anyị ji maka ya wee bịa. Alright, over to you.
Being get in corruption or being heard or being corrupt, if we do arrest that person, what will be the fate of the person? Because in China now, we have the news that the central bank governor of China was hanged because of corruption. Can we implement such law in Biafra by God's way when Biafra comes? And what type of economy can we be doing in Biafra? Is it a socialism economy or a capitalism economy? Kind of. I just want to ask this kind of question. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you so much. That question just boiled down to one. Our constitution, the Biafra constitution, is going to be released this period that we are in Finland. And I'll just encourage you to grab a copy of that and read it from beginning to end. All this question you answered is going to be there. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I'm going to get to Tuchuku. Go ahead and ask your questions. Please ask your questions straight to your questions, please. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, co-host. Good evening, all the dear friends in the house. I really want to appreciate our COS for her good work and for everything she has been doing for the Biafrans. The question I would have asked has already been answered because since we already have a book of law that will cover everything, because I wanted to ask about all these people, our brothers who have been making sure that this movement is being destroyed, so that we will not get to our destination. What's going to be maybe what's going to happen at the end? But since we already have the book at hand, our law book that will cover everything. So there is no need of asking such question. I just want to encourage all Biafrans to make sure that they stand to their feet. There's no need to be afraid of anything. We are all ready to go home, and we are not afraid of the zoo. No matter what they do or what they say, we are not afraid of them. I want everyone to be strong.
Particularly, thank you so much. I'll have to cut you off here because I know you said you don't have any questions, and your questions have been answered, and we have a lot of people waiting. Please do not come up or request if you don't have any questions. Please only come up if you have one. Sorry for cutting you off, Tochukwu, but I have to go to the next person. But thank you for your statement there. Serious, I don't know if you wanted to address them.
Yeah, I think what he said exactly is he already said that once he grabs the Constitution of the United States of Biafra, which we're going to release here in Finland, you will have all that answers. That's it.
Okay, thank you. Please only come up if you have a question. Please, we just need those important questions up here. Thank you. I'm gonna pass it to Alobi.
All right. Good evening to the house. Our COS, we thank you for taking up this mantle or stepping in at this time. My question is this: since our Prime Minister has been arrested or invited, as you said, have you been able to speak to him one-on-one, or anybody from the cabinet? Has there been anybody that been able to talk to him or speak with him one-on-one? Thank you.
Thank you so much. I've answered that question before as of this morning. I have been able to speak with somebody who have direct access to the PM. Remember, he also has his attorneys there. And there are a couple of cabinet members here who has gotten direct information from the Prime Minister as of this morning. One of them is Ogenkere, the finance minister. Another one is Imam Maduabo. So these two, and now the third one is Uche, Honorable Uche, the Finland European Union. So these three individuals, I've called their name, they have gotten information from our Prime Minister as of this morning. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Please come up and ask questions that I haven't asked before. If you have any important questions to ask, please come up and ask that question. Do not ask the same question another person already had asked. Okay, so I'm back to Egu. Please go ahead. 2 minutes.
Okay. Thank you all. God bless you all. The Ebo COS. Agumai. Why Kibia? I'm speaking from South Korea. First of all, I need to make a little highlight from the Najo. This place we are in South Korea. What I'm trying to say now, let it go to the ears of all Biafrans. It says if you are still lacking behind, you are still listening from the windows. In this place, they have first class, second class, and third class citizens. The first class citizens are those like me and you contributing, fighting to struggle during their own struggle to make sure that Koreans have their independence and freedom. Today, they are the first class citizens. Their children and their great children have access to anything benefit from government. So also the second class. The third class citizens are those like the doubting Thomas who are still hanging at the window, those who ran away, those who say it does not concern them, those who are only concentrating on their business. They don't want to contribute anything. And if it must interest you, there's a time that this country we are living, I'm living here now, they lack, that is, their economy was so bad that they don't even have food to eat. The women of this country have to contribute their jewelry boxes, gold, and donate to government. Government melt and sell and make money to revive the economy. That is what I want to tell those who are lacking behind. If you have never done anything towards this government and towards the acceleration of Biafra, know that you are going to the stage of that third class to fourth class citizen. And there is no mercy for that because that is the law. I leave that to every other one. My COS, my question is this. During 2nd of December, I know it's going to be celebration. It is a day of joy. On what mode should Biafrans who are at home be during their own celebration? That is my question. Thank you, and may God bless you and encourage you, energize you more and more. All hail Biafra. Airborne, Umuchileke.
Yeah, thank you so much. I know the media is going to be working on that. There'll be live connections from Biafrans all over the world, those that were not able to make it to Finland due to one reason or the other. But definitely just I encourage everyone to be on the look for maybe either Zoom or something that is going to come out from the government in respect to connecting Biafrans worldwide. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you. I leave my mic.
Thank you, Batsirigu, for that. We're going to move on to Alpha Don. Alpha Don, are you there? Please ask your question.
All right. Honorable COS, good evening from here.
Good evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, you've really motivated us the more, though I'm calling from Canada.
Okay, cool.
It's very nice. You've motivated us all the more. The only thing is this, I'm just asking, I think the question is supposed to go to the media team. Is there a kind of, what do you call it? Roster, kind of schedule of activities so that one will say from this time to this time, this period to this period within this whole 5-day program, what and what we should be expecting each of the days. I don't know whether what I asked is okay.
Yes, I think the question is in order. We have an agenda for the program, and I think it's not released to the public yet. So just be on the lookout for that. Yes, there is. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And the Professor Minister is
Just
here
only,
to speak to that.
Okay, let him go. He's yeah, that's cool.
just only, I heard, is there going to be a football match, kind of novelty football match?
Alpha. When they ask some question where we say, if you get close to person, they go give you crack for head. You know, therefore, where they do program, you say, maybe they carry the program, come put them for media. Maybe they tell what they go do from morning till night, afternoon till night, afternoon, second day, third day. Now, so that they do everything what they do for other places. Or is it because it is a Biafra own that you want us to tell you when Prime Minister will climb the stage, when he will come down from the stage, we should put it all, the program in the media. So when they will go for dinner, we'll put the program in the media. When we will sign the document, we put the program in the media. Anybody that eat akara, they put the program in the media. Now they ask question, you know, go ask question where make sense, so that person will go, they listen to you, go know, say, oh, you know what you're asking. Imagine the kind of question that you're asking. I bet ask something where they're reasonable.
All right. Thank you for your comment.
Okay, Alpha done. We're going to move on. Please ask questions that, pertaining to what the COS addressed. I keep saying this and people keep coming up without questions and, giving their food of thanks. We know, just please ask very important questions. All those questions bothering you right now about, the situation and what's going on. Please ask those questions. I'm going to bring someone up now. Just young Drew, young doctor. Are you there? Young doctor. Young doctor, if you're not there, I'll just have to bring you down and invite someone else up. Mazi, are you there? Mazi Chibueze, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, go ahead with the question.
Thank you, my beloved sister. Our COS, thank you so much for the job you are doing, stepping up.
Thank you.
Thank you, co-host, and thank you each and every one, all protocol observed. Our information minister, the manager jog. Thank you, each and every one of you that are holding the line. And I got two questions for you. Although it's not it's just because I'm listening everybody asking some questions that are laughable. And I still wanted to brush up the question our sister asked before, sister warrior. I wanted to brush because that was a sensitive question because of the way they are crafty, asking that if our prime minister is IPOB. That's not what they mean. They're talking about IPOB organization. We no longer organization, we are government. We have graduated from that. We all are still a member of indigenous people. That's for sure. But for the organization, we no longer organization again. Anybody who is in this space need to know this. We have passed when we are carrying placard and go rally. No more rally. We have set up a government. Government have been certified. We voted in the people who are in there. We choose the people who are in there. Every situation that's supposed to take place in the government have been in order. Forget about those people who think they don't want to know, because that's how they always, our black people. If they vote and they will say, don't worry, go let them go vote. Who go, will go. After all, they still complain. But thank you so much. And what I wanted to ask my sister, the COS, is the time they're opening on 29, because I know my flight will get there around it's about 12 or 40. So those All those who want to arrest, I am one of them. Let them come and arrest me. I will be there live and direct.
Okay.
I've already packed my bag. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Mhm.
Thank you so much. Again, it's just so funny how people just I call it the lily-livered people. And again, if I don't even, I mean, those that I even, anybody you see talking about that crap, I call it crap. I told you I've been in Finland from days now, and many Biafrans are already in Finland. We're just like moving around, having fun, shopping and all that. Again, when you don't know you're right, that's when you allow mediocres to really control you and say things to dampen your spirit and all that. And again, truly, I don't even know where that nonsense is coming from. But anyway, those that talk with such individuals, just minimize your access to people, such, again, whether they are saying it out of genuine concern or they're just saying it because they want to, demoralize you, you have to figure out. If your brother or sister is telling you, or my brother, just be conscious when you're going to Finland. I mean, that's a fair statement. I mean, you already know that there's nothing illegal we are doing. Self-determination is our right. Our fight, our struggle for freedom is guaranteed. Countries, Brexit left. They did Brexit the other day. They just declared that the person that's engineering, they presented it, they put a vote, and Brexit, they exited. What is different from what we are doing? In Europe, they praise them. But in Africa, they want to chastise us and call us demeaning, call us secessionists, call us traitors, call us different names. But when it's done in a European country, in America, in Western world, they praise them. They call them patriots and stuff like that. So we are not gonna, we already know so much that, again, you just have to know yourself, and then that will give you a room to the kind of discussions you entertain to really waste your seconds and all that. We don't really have that time. And one thing I want to add is this. When people are talking about indigenous people of Biafra, every Biafran is an indigenous people of Biafra. It's just like somebody going to register indigenous people of Yoruba. And then after some time, a Yoruba daughter will come up and want to tell you something. You say, oh, you're not a Yoruba because you are not an indigenous people of. It sounds so stupid. So I don't even know the crop of Biafrans still entertaining this kind of talk. Yeah, there's just nothing like. Every Biafran is an indigenous people of Biafra. That's what we are. But right now we are running government, Biafra Republic government in exile and Biafra Republic government in de facto. So every genuine Biafra must fall into one of that. Either you are helping us to get our freedom from abroad, or you're helping us get it from homeland. Anything outside this is out of the equation. They are the ones working with the terrorist Nigerian government. Thank you.
Thank you, Suez, for that clarification. Rooney, you can go ahead with your question.
Okay, thank you. Good evening from here, my sister Tochi. Good evening, Honorable Chief of Staff. My question is simple. I'm calling you from homeland. People have been asking me this question, and I want to ask it to you.
Okay.
Second December declaration, what does it really stand? Does it mean immediately Biafrans, wherever they are, they will start going home because Biafra has been declared, or what is it all about? Because people really want to know the stages for
again. Yeah, thank you so much. If you've been following our PM, he has continuously said, by our declaration date, we are going to establish all the documents that will make us an independent entity. So we have a lot of different people, different groups, different organizations working on this government. By the 2nd of December or any day around this period, our declaration of our independence shows the world we are a full-fledged country, and we need to be accorded the same rule, the same law, the same respect that little country. Look at Gambia, just one. When I say little, not that little, but the population of a country like Gambia, thereabout, it's just about one point something million. And we all are here, over 200 million, just killing ourselves for nothing. So that is what, if you have been following our PM Twitter space, I believe that you will have the answer. He said, by the declaration date, we have all the necessary documents needed as a full-fledged country. Thank you so much.
Thank you. God bless you.
That's the most asked question on Spaces. So that, I'm sure that has really clarified a lot of people that have been asking that question. That would be a great answer for them. Thank you, Renee, for that question. Please, when you're here, please just go straight to your question and just hear us answer you. Fortune, please, are you there? Fortune?
Yes, I use the opportunity to thank all of you. I speaking on behalf of our Prime Minister, also speaking on behalf of the Biafran government and Secretary of State, Min Ngozi Arabeze. I have a reason. I thank you, all of you who are head of Nigeria, who are head of anything. If you don't know it, believe me, if it was a fun, why this is happening now? Because it was a raid and the Chukwukaba mandated it. Everybody continue, do what you have to do. Samuel Ebe will be there and is there. I'll speak with my heart. Nigeria, any country in this earth recognize Nigeria is a fool. We are not a fool. We understanding why we left our home, we understanding why we want to go back. And we have to stand for that principle and stay up on this principle, because I don't want to talk about myself because I respect the government. I don't talk too much. But the truth that every Biafran, PM know what is going on. He's aware of it since 2 weeks. You understood it. You understand everything. You want you people to be strong. And now we are strong. Nigeria has nowhere to be found. I swear with my God, I support everything. Everybody being in Finland, there is nothing negative we are doing, it's positive. Finland was negative by dancing. I want to mention this name, please. Enyinya Baribe is a foolish and dead woman being. And then Enyinya Baribe, I don't know that he's killing himself and he killing his own generation because his legacy of Zeke. And legacy of Zeke has nowhere to find. And he's a fool forever. Please, Biafra is your own choice. Samuel Ebe is God bring it for our life, and thank God that where we are today. Mazen Nande Kano is a free man because of what is going on with Samuel Ebe today. And the Biafra must be declared. There is no reason. Everybody qualified to declare Biafra. I hope Netherlands don't let me to come. I don't want to cry. I don't want to talk to you people. You don't know what I'm going through. I'm very proud of myself. But I will make sure that I fix myself in The Hague. I saying this is late, but I want to say this in 9 minutes. But I want everybody to be in Finland because I want to be there. But they don't want me to be there. I swear with my God. My money, 120,000. I signed to put in the Biafran government. Holland deny it. I still going on the case. I don't lie to you people. So the truth is that, thank you. Truth is that, and thank you. Truth is that, please, we are declaring Biafra on 2nd December, and nothing more than that, and carry on and make our life to be living. Thank you, please.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
It's not a question.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Again, don't cry. I know I heard you. And then there are that is one thing we have to go through. There are a lot of Biafrans that want to commit huge amount of money to the restoration. But we are also mindful of the laws that guide each country when it comes to remittances and all that. That is why we encourage Biafrans every time that we do weekly fundraisings, or you have your own little time, just chip in what you have to support what we're doing. It doesn't have to be a one time, because that's why sometimes it raises red flags.
Because I declare stateless. I declare myself. You don't know what I declare myself in this whole land. I've been in prison all the time because these people don't want to work. You don't understand the fortune, Marabu. I'm a very honest person to the Holland system. There's no any government in Holland from prime minister to the end. I know them face to face. I deal with them. I meet them face to face. But one thing, they're not validating me, but they're taking advantage of me. But I see Samuel Ebe, somebody I can use the opportunity to prove them wrong. They don't want to play. I don't want to talk about myself. This is international. But the truth is, we are the winning. I put already money. I support for the Finland. I put 500. I put one. Holland. What they call it? Holland. Our ambassador in Holland. This Lazan office. I paid for 500. I did everything I would do. I travel every city. I meet every government. I share every paper.
Question, Fortune? Do you have any questions for the COS?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for that. So we can move on.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I want to encourage you people to speak. I'm not hiding myself, but I respect PM. We have one commander. PM is our commander. I'm under PM.
All right.
Okay, thank you, Fortune, for that. But I'll have to move on to the next speaker. Thank you for that. Tia, did you want to address him or?
No, nothing. I mean, we've heard him.
Okay,
again, we just continue to donate as using the government approved sites. And then I don't try to do it just one time, 120,000 euros or dollars. Again, we receive money to help us resist the terrorists that come to kill us. Just continue to do what you're doing, but do it maybe in beats, in incremental beats. Maybe that way you're not going to have the issue you just raised. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Alaba, are you there? Emmanuel Chigozie? Emmanuel Chigozie, are you there? Mazi Yoyikachuko, please go ahead and ask a question.
Thank you so much for having me once again. All protocol duly humbly observed. I am Onyeka Chukwu, aka Nkodenamba from Odumegu State, United States of Biafra. Actually, the question I want to ask, the kind of question the Honorable COS, you can choose to answer the question or ignore it. It's not mandatory, but just to clear some ignoramuses. Fortnight plus ago, our Prime Minister do his speech, and also he tweeted about it. At the next 2 weeks, Nigerian media will disseminate all manner of propaganda. First question. Second question is, when our Prime Minister was invited, he was actually restricted from his social media. And there has been propaganda that is ordering sit at home, he's forcing sit at home. But this past Sunday sit at home was actually the most, observed one. So what that implies? Does it mean that Biafrans are sitting at home willingly for their own, or is it the Simon Ekpa enforcing them to sit at home, intimidating them to sit at home? That is the question to you, Honorable CS Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. And once again, thank you for what you're doing for Biafran people. More grace to EKPA'S. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Again, as far as Monday sit at home, again, we've clarified it several times. Biafrans are voluntarily sitting at home. It is a form of referendum, like our PM said. Again, international countries, they will just wake up and say Brexit, they want to leave this country. They don't want to be part of that. And the government will listen to them. But do you know how many years Biafrans have been telling Nigerian government, we want to be on our own. We want to have our own nation because our population is too much. We're over 75.
And by Dalulin Nkuku, Kunisi Webambo, when they saw any fine many the teacher. Oh, eventually you could before Malapun Kunutia Lonkuni Funche, Nirakua, Bastamaka, Yabi, Ifegdikosi, Ada, and Dikosi at bottom, Nirakua. Obiko wa junchọrọ ịjụ biko ndị Igbo ọma na-ege ntị saanụ ya bụ ajụjụ. Oge edugokwu n'oge anyị yakpọ n'ụwa anyị meeting nke ịbụọ jụọ ụwa anyị nwanne anyị nwoke anọ n'ụlọ nke mkpọrọ ebe a ka ọ ya anọzi. Oge edugo oge onye ọbụla bụ onye Igbo ya apụta tinye ebe ya bụ ife ọnụ maka ya bụ ife akarigo. Nnamdi Kanu nwere ife o mere n'iru akwụkwọ. Ka ọ si fọ ihe ọjọọ mere n'iru akwụkwọ bụ na ọ sị na ọ chọọzi ịbụ onye Naịjirịa. Tọsọ ya bụ ife ọjọọ o mere. And ndị ọha eze niile ma ndị niile were na-ekwuchara ndị Igbo ọnụ fa, nobody is doing something about it. Nobody is doing anything about it. Ife a na-asụ bụ tọsọ ogologo oyibo. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bụ the leader of indigenous people of Biafra IPOB si na mmegide a na-emegide ụmụnne ya dịrị ọzọ ya alụ mma, si nye ya Biafra ka ọ na. Okay, to tell you that what that thing Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-ekwu n'eziokwu, since eji Maazị Nnamdi Kanu check the system of Nigeria till now, the system na-ebezi akwa, everything is collapsing. Always able to phone hotter. What's the more you hold him, the more the economy destroyed. He said these things. Obuli fomu na ipota ine kubo kamake je yondi fulani na major on the fulani. Chefo no ha buzo we major ndi Igbo. Owoli ndi Igbo mele ndi fulani. There's nothing an Igbo man. What if Igbo man mele fulani? Ndo aneze sina neji yo ndi fulani about the killings in 1914. Na jubikon owoli ndi Igbo mele fulani ndi fulani. First from the jail we conquered si Hausa niile we bata ka conquer kwuola n'Igbo ofu onye pụtalụ bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu si na nke ama mme na ndị ka ife a adịlọ achọbịa ka egbuo onye Igbo ewere nwanne ya lee. Ya bụ ife bụ ọ bụrụ ihe nji maka ya wee bịa, ma ọ bụ niile ege ọnụ m n'ife anyị na-ekwu n'iru akwụkwọ. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu stand with justice, equity and fairness. O ndị mebere iwu iche ọ bụla ajụ na-ajụ ya, so ndị Igbo ha akwa ejidere ya lapụ ya akwa the same thing Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-azụ ka ọ na-azụ. Ndị Igbo kpọọ n'owu na meeting jụọ owu na-ajụ ọgwụ nakọ ha m n'ọnụ. Daalụ dị na-ekwusi na-esore anyị. Ọ bụrụ na nke a bụ ụbọchị izu gị na-abịa n'iru akwụkwọ esore na Morning Tea na Eastern News 24 kabaro ka subscribe and turn on your notification ka lapụ imisi for update dịka ya na drop ya n'iru akwụkwọ oge niile. Daalụnụ ụmụnne m, ọgwụ nakọ ha m n'ọnụ.